We got all this stuff to get ready for Christmas. Who wants to come help me?
I will. I love Christmas.
Good. Lucas?
Yes.
What do you mean, Lucas? Aren't you excited about Christmas?
I like Christmas, but all this stuff just gets in the way. Can I go and play video games?
Well, Lydia, I'm glad that you're excited about all this stuff, but remember, this stuff means something.
Why?
Why do we celebrate Christmas?
It's Jesus' birthday.
That's right. And when we remember that Jesus came into the world as a baby.
Why do we have to decorate anyway?
Let's talk about all this stuff that you call it, what it really means. We're missing our church family right now and how beautiful it is during Advent and Christmas. Maybe our friends at church can help us learn about what the special meaning of some of our decorations are. Let's start with the evergreen tree that we're decorating.
An evergreen tree has a very appropriate name. It is an evergreen, always green. It does not become dormant in the winter like other trees do. The color green represents new life, and the needles of the evergreen always point up to heaven. It symbolizes our everlasting life with Jesus Christ. We shall be as the evergreen tree, always full of life, never becoming dormant in our life with Christ as our arms are lifted towards heaven. We look forward to putting up the huge Christmas tree at church next year. Until then, think of Jesus' everlasting love as you enjoy your tree this season.
God loved the world so much that he sent Jesus, his son, into it so that we might have everlasting love.
I thought it didn't mean something. What's all this other stuff mean then?
Well, let's learn more about the Nativity.
The nativity set is always front and center in our church decorations. Did you know we don't put baby Jesus in the nativity until Christmas Eve? That reminds us of his birth. Did you also know that we leave up all decorations until Epiphany, or Sunday closest to January 6th? That is when the wise men from the east arrive. That is also when we add them to the nativity. The next time you see a nativity as part of a family's Christmas decoration, it is a good opportunity to pause and remember the real circumstances surrounding Jesus' birth. He was born in a lower manger, a king, yet a child of a humble circumstances, for we read in Luke 2. Joseph went to Bethlehem to be registered along with Mary, to whom was engaged, and she was expecting a child. And while they were there, the time came for her to deliver. She gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in bands of cloth, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room in the inn.
Decorating isn't so bad, and it looks nice.
There's more. Let's talk about the lights and the candles.
Lights and candles are used to give light in the darkness of winter. When a room is full of darkness, it is dark. But if you light a single match in a dark room, the room is light. There may be more darkness, but the light overpowers it. We are that light. We can be the single light in a world of darkness. We must share our light with the world so that the light increases. We learn from worship and wonder. The light can be in many places at one time. We all have the light with us. We've enjoyed lighting our Advent wreath at church. Each candle reminds us of how we are to be in the world until Jesus comes again. We lit candles of peace, hope, joy, and love. Tonight, we lit the Christ candle, and later we will share the light of Christ with one another as we hear Silent Night. The Bible tells us, "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do people light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a stand, and it gives light to all in the house. Let your light shine so others will see it and give praise to God in heaven." Matthew chapter 5, verses 14 and 15.
I love the lights.
I guess I never looked at it that way. We are the lights for God.
Yes, and as you can see, as Christians, everything that we do for Christmas brings us closer to the Son of God, Jesus.
I guess there is a reason for all this decorating.
I'm so glad that you're seeing Christmas better that way, and you understand that the things that we do have some meaning to it. Now, let's go put our angel up on our tree.
The star led the wise men to find the baby Jesus. These wise men traveled many miles following a star in the sky. The star was their guiding light to the Savior. God was the wise men's travel agent, in sorts, leading them to the greatest destination known to man, the Savior. We now have his word as our guiding light to teach us his ways. May we follow the light of Christ every day of our lives. Are you going to follow him? And behold, the star which they had seen in the east went before them, till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceedingly great joy. Matthew chapter 2, verses 9 and 10.
special place in the Christmas story as well. Olivia, do you want to put our angel on our tree for us?
Yeah.
Good job.
Imagine you are a lowly shepherd watching over your sheep. This night seems no different than any other. Then, all of a sudden, an angel of the Lord is in the sky above you, telling you of the Savior's birth. You, a shepherd. Why did God send an angel to tell shepherds? Because the message that God had about the birth of Jesus was for all people, everyone, even lowly shepherds working night shifts in the field. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were so afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. Luke chapter 2, verses 9 through 11.
Okay, Olivia, looks good. It's a lot easier to put up than the one at church, although the ornaments remind me of the Christmas we used to decorate the sanctuary.
Yeah.
Chrismon is a combination of the words Christ and monogram, and means symbols of Christ. Chrismons are gold and white, representing majesty and purity. Ideas for fashioning them are developed from early Christian symbols, the Bible, and church histories. Although chrismons have been used in the United States since 1957, many symbols of Christianity have come down to us through the ages. Early Christians often worshipped in secret to avoid possible persecution and death. They developed certain symbols that were used to communicate with fellow believers and direct Christians to secret places of worship. Symbols that signified the believer's faith often adorned doors and buildings and were included on items such as jewelry and household utensils. We can be thankful that we no longer have to worship in secret, but we can openly and joyfully celebrate that Jesus is in the world.
People do get a little crazy with all this stuff of Christmas. The parties, the gift giving, the busyness of the Christmas season. What the pandemic has forced us to do is slow down and treasure what is really important in our lives. Hopefully, we are all remembering the true meaning of Christmas. Maybe next year, when we can all be together in our beautiful sanctuary, then we can enjoy the sights and sounds of Christmas more than ever before. Now, who wants a cookie?
I know there's not a meaning in the cookie.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Enjoy a cookie and let's remember to leave some out for Santa Claus. And by the way, it's getting a little late. It's about time for you two to go to sleep. May God bless us, everyone. May we look around at this Christmas season and be reminded of the true meaning of Christmas. Merry Christmas.